Okay, wait. Okay. Welcome back. We are farming today. I don't have any. I had some. So what we're doing is we are going to go farming. Everyone loves farming, and not because like I have a whole route now that involves me to get a bunch of to get the croppies I need. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to check what we need. We're going to go get the pests because that is sort of important. Yeah, I'll take you. I won't take you. Sorry, I'm not taking that one. I better take everything up besides that. But our idea will be probably to go in, start going for the pets. We only need about a couple more. And we are farming for 2 items. To upgrade and... Dude, what? Dude, it would juke me. It would juke... Yeah. But the idea is we have to go get 1 level. And there are only a couple of ones that can provide me that without doing much effort. And we only need about 23 more croppies, which is good. Actually pretty amazing for what we need. And 80 plain. And I'll talk about what I did. I did a little bit. I got bored. I did a little bit of the script today. I had time. To do a little bit of the script. It is in production. I call it how to fix a Hypixel greenhouse. And I'm going to double check if it's good. But the idea is, I got mad and like my anger pretty much made me okay. I don't want you. I already got the fungus or the deep fries, or the cactus. But the idea for it is that basically we are also going to be using you. Even though I gained some more benefits from this. But as I was saying, no, you don't get to go up and... Okay, but as I was saying, so what the update? So I literally wrote it, and I'm like, I did a lot, like enough to probably make it into a single video, because sort of what the whole video will be about, and this is the hard part. This is the hard part of how to explain it, because it's like it's very much easy. Oh, cool. We oh, no. Okay, so now we have 17. So that is a boost, boost, boot. Oh yeah, I forgot my skill literally give me the best one. But I was working on that today because I had time. I had time to work on it. I think it went well. jump to that. Another thing, and I want to talk about this, is I was watching a video. I got. But the whole video I was watching is. I also did this. I didn't do this. I checked Twitter one time today. I need to start posting on Twitter more. I just haven't been posting because half the issue is, and that rat escaped. Yeah, you're not escaping. You're not escaping. Okay, cool. But the video I watch is I didn't watch this. I was looking at Twitter, and I'd have been making a video on his lawsuit, and I'm one of those people that like I can point out things when it become obvious. Like this is going to be the worst idea for him. Like the courts are literally going to not be nice to you. I saw that another court drama because I think it actually interesting to talk about. I'll talk about Frogan against her default failed, so she have to go back to trial. It's bad because basically it's the worst thing for her. It basically the default judgment still stands. She can't defend herself, and she can't levy it, as like she didn't get it. So she have to still go to trial. She basically shot herself in the foot, and it probably going to even be a little bit worse for her because now like this looks bad for her. What else? I will talk about this. I think this is sort of interesting. The Scott Jennings lawsuit. That is a big one. Because I love when people don't know political strats in like that. But Hassan fell for it. They literally all fell for it. If you don't know, there's a strat in a little bit of left and right meme mainstream. Not like more mainstream than like Twitch, which you call a burner. What it is, it basically you do a thing. Let's say, I don't know, going in saying that Hassan said this. Like hypothetically, let's say hypothetically, of course, like you said that, and you know it's not true, but you also want to set up a trap. And the trap is basically will force the hand of them to watch so you can get the mainstream. And basically that will happen. He said that, and then he put out actual clips. And it's bad. Like, if you want my general opinion, I think Scott Jennings will lose. I'm just going to be straight up with people. He's going to lose. And that's the worst thing to happen to Hassan. Is him losing, because the case will just be yeah, cool. You were calling people like literally the same thing and use that own ruling. And for people who don't understand why that's important, it's because similar to, let's say, the H3 production lawsuit with Denims, that how they got her got him through that. Literally, this is common. This is a common practice. And guess what happens? You posted cringe. You bye now. But you basically get that. It's bad for him if he win. Like, again, it gonna be way worse. And I predicted this years ago. I'm sad. I didn't talk about it on stream. Or if I did, I forgot. But one of the things I did talk to people about is literally like a list of like why YouTuber will not like succeed in politics, and like they can never go mainstream. And it literally because almost all of them are like so bad, are so much reactionaries, or even memers, that it fails. Like, I watched this. I think it would a very interesting in-depth guide to like modern politics, and basically how people who were like they were woke in like the past basically shot themselves in the foot. Okay, hey Felix. Hopefully it's something I can. Yeah, you get that, Felix. Now we only need 24 more. And I'm happy for that. Yeah, but as I was saying, it's sort of bad. But like a bunch of them, like, yeah, all the thing they were saying, like 2020 getting back to them, and a lot of them are losing political support. Like it's like a funny thing because they were pointing that out, and they're like, yeah, you could both sides will have this issue. Because back then you really could get away with some of that. Now you can't. You can't be like, oh guys, I'm this controversial thing, because you're going to be used against you. And I called this in multiple different facets, and I said, I literally told Democrats in like the past couple years, and I said, this is how mad, because I would in like political clubs in college, and I straight up said to someone running, because they're like, oh, who are you? I'm like, you shuck your. I'm like, I told them not to get into streamers, and like, I made a tier list of like, at a joke of like the best Democrat streamer to go on. By the way, all of them are controversial, but they're all controversial in ways where it does damage to Republicans. I have made a list. The first person on the list will get me canceled. The second one definitely will. But if so much other things, and if like it literally led to a lot of them. It basically shut down a lot of their careers. It to the point where like, and this is. By the way, I'll say this because this is me being 5% controversial. This is my controversial day. I'm allowed this one day to be extremely controversial. This is why no one like invites Candace. This is why no one goes to like Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, and be like, yeah, hey, can you help me in my local election? Because you know why? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm going to be controversial for 5 seconds. Okay, cool. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because every time that happens, guess what? Okay, cricket. But yeah, but no, like literally the whole reason why no one like invites candidates to events, because it literally is the worst idea you could do. And it's so funny that everyone now figuring that out, like, oh, if like, yeah, don't invite Democrats. This is why no one liked the Bernie Minecraft YouTubers. And it would literally because like when you look at it, it at best it's cringe. At worst it's like, okay, you're supporting the people and these people are bad. Okay. Okay, chat. Why is this guy cringe? Is it A, because I have a sample one. I have a sample one I really want to use. I'm going to use it. It's can I really want to say my thing, and it's not even controversial. Like it's something I remember. My good memory. Like, do you remember like Bernie Sanders? This is not a joke. I'm not. But it's funny. It's just funny in my opinion. Bernie Sanders had like Sakuna, and literally he got canceled. And I think we should be doing the same thing. See, I'm one of the cool VTubers. I will call out. I will openly destroy everybody who have a political career while doing YouTube, especially political content. Sorry if you, but I made a joke. I made a joke with someone like a month ago. I'm remembering all the things I said, and I said there's going to be like a thing where a bunch of TikTokers are going to get into politics, and that when we will. I love how I get crappies. I really love my crappies. I really don't want Doug. But another thing which is interesting is that we're only 20 away from getting the talisman that I need to upgrade, and then I only need 80 couple more to get not the talisman anymore, but the other item. Like another thing I saw, which I think is just funnier in my opinion, because like getting away from that. I saw I forgot. I'm sad. I forgot. Oh wait, no. Dude, I will playing. I'll talk about this. I will playing the new Limit Company update. I got 19. I could have done more. I need to check. I need to check something because I don't know if like every time you do one, I'm going to do a test. I'm going to put in one Morris as a good setup just to see. But one thing I saw, but I was playing that and dude, I hate. I wish I get the reason why it open ended, but I will say this: worst update. Like I did it and it would drive me bad. Uh, on slug. Oh, I only need. Come on, get in there, slug. Okay, slug, get in. I need your shards. Oh, cool. I only need one of these for that and nothing. How do you? We only need 12 more for the beast burger. I will just do this. This will be a little bit quicker. But I would, dude. Okay, let's see what we have in hunting. Hold on 1 second. Yes. We only need the 25. I love the grind because this is like one of the hardest grinds I have to do. Like we have to get 20. We have to get 100 more croppies. Because we need 20 for the talisman. And then we need another 80 for, unironically, the other farming. And the thing is, if we go here and then we go into this, we get 411, but we also get a little bit more fortune. But like, oh man, I'm gonna talk about this. I really didn't like this. I was playing. I'm trying to think what else. I'm doing something tomorrow morning, which I can't say. I'm boring. You know what I've been. I've been. I did the funniest thing now. I get bored, and one of the thing I was watching, well, like, because I got bored, and I'm like, I think it's funny to watch these now. If like Disney guy videos, like the Disney blog, and they're like, top 10 ways to save money at Disney, guys. I watched one of them. I watched a couple, and they were funny, in my opinion, because they're funny when you've been there, and they're like, guys, if make sure you get the wacky merchandise buckets, and then like me sitting there being like, here's actual advice that you want to enjoy Disney on a budget. Get a pass that you can allow to walk in. If you want lunch and all that, go to the local McDonald's nearby. That not a joke, by the way. It's one of the best. I've been to that McDonald's. It's super good. Yummy. But if like little advice like that. Another advice, like I love these because they're meant to like get you to pay. And then I recently learned that like people live stream at Disney, and they're obnoxious, and it's the funny. And I'm like, what the, wow, I could be a degenerate too on Disney. I could basically start dancing and make millions of dollars trying to sell my Disney merchandise that like literally will financially ruin a person. And like, and not even with the fact that like, it was a whole thing I saw. If like apparently like a bunch of people like they go to Disney, and it like it like the funny one I saw, it was like some guy talking about, one guy talking about like going to Disney. They're like, yeah guys, chat. One, this is how funny this is. This is how funny I was laughing when I learned that they're like, sorry, let me say it like this. I was laughing when I learned like there are people who like they beg at Disney because they're like, oh, we could go, and then like it's the funny. It's like, dude, I miss the days where like people couldn't go to Disney and they couldn't watch people. Like, okay, the old days of theme park rides were like some guy with a phone in his hand that he took out of his pocket, filming the ride and going through it, which was the greatest experience. But now, like, you're there, you're like, oh, I can watch someone live stream in their $1 million camera that like literally is a danger on rides. By the way, this is like something I learned from like talking to people in my, but like apparently like most rides can't actually work well with that. So they literally have to, they literally hate people who do that, like who bring cameras like that. And like you also want to hear a fun fact? They're also like, if you go more into like camera technology and all that, and like selfie sticks, not like that, but like the Ascensions, they're almost all like, they could all be used for like evil intents, aka war crimes, aka war crimes. But like it gets even funnier because like they're all like being annoying on Disney, right? Like, dude, that like kid stuff. Like, you're a grown man going to Disney every day and you're not part of a blog. Like I told my sister, because I got bored. And I'm like, if you're going to Disney now, you need to like make a blog channel to talk about your experience, to recoup some of the loss. And if like that, what they do with the Disney vlog, they go there and then they like, and they pretty much just go and eat the meals. If like, dude, I'm sorry, I'm not being paid by Disney, but like I saw that, and that was like, that was just funny in my opinion. I just started cracking up when I learned that there were people in like the gift shop, this is true, who were like, guys, who wants the cool sweater? I'm doing it how they do it, where their probably face are very much close to the mic, where like they're pretty much kissing the mics, be like, who want this sweater? Who want this sweater? Dude, pay me 100 and you get this sweater. I will send it. The Mickey Mouse war crime sweater. Like, it's just funny in my opinion. It's just funny when literally the old day of Disney, like, no one can ever imagine like that literally their new underground reselling market at Disney, they're all this. Like, I can't wait for like Disney to basically say, yeah, we're EMPing your phones, guys. We're going to EMP your phones. But like, even now, I think a lot of it cringe. I generally think Disney cringe. Like, I said like the only thing, like I was talking to like, I think a friend. Yeah, I was like a month ago. Actually, a couple months ago. And I'm like, dude, like, alcohol at Disney ruined Disney at all. Like, the worst thing they did would add alcohol to the parks, because like, now you got annoying people to be there drunk. Like, I would say this to someone and they're like, oh no, I disagree. It's like, I'm like, they're making money, but they're losing money because they're literally they have. Sorry, I see one of the. Oh, wait, no. See, I'm only doing this one because this one is a little, I like this one a little bit more. Oh, cool. So that one, so I could get one more if I get one more. But find the little. But I got bored. Another like this is how like dumb I like. I'm buying a thing. What else? Like I saw that and I'm like dude, that cringe. Oh wait, hold on. Cool. More mushrooms so I can get more money. So I can get this and then I can sell things. But one thing I saw was I'm buying a thing. What else? Like, the only other thing I saw that was sort of funny at Disney, like, because I got bored, and a video I saw, because again, there's some of them are funny, because they YouTube fights some of the dumbest things, and I was laughing. One of them, like, we went to the Disney cruise on the cheapest possible amount of money you could spend, and they're like, we got the worst room with my mom, and I started looking and I'm like, dude, this could literally be the funniest thing out there. Like a whole video being like, we bought the cheapest room, and I'm like, and then you look and it like them literally being like trying to act poor. Like they went on like what they consider the cheapest cruise of a Disney. Then they're like, we got the cheapest room, which is like a bed and a couch bed. Like it definitely like you for like a parent and one kid, you could tell. And I started looking and I started cracking up because it reminded me of the old videos that I used to see, which the whole premise are like, we need money, guys. We're going to spend $1. Like, yeah, dude, some people actually do that for a living, man. And imagine not having money, like having a low amount of income, and then seeing people make the video that are like, we survive on $100 per day, and then they're like, yeah, it was extremely easy. Like they go into the video and they're like, they actually do it because they like meal plan properly, and then they like, oh man, I want to make that into. I have so many dumb ideas. This is a funny idea for a skit. Where like it's literally a poor person watching a video on some guy, some rich millionaire son, like rich kid, surviving $100, not even 100, like let's say 20, like $100 per week on food, and the guy just meal planned so efficiently that he got like all his necessary food. And have like $20 to spare, and he's like, yeah, we're going to put that into like a simple investment. And then he's like, yeah, it wasn't hard. Get good. And then, like he started bragging how easy the whole thing was. I could see that. I could actually see that. I'm sorry, I'm smiling because I think it would be the funniest thing. Like you see one part where they're like, no, not you. I need cookie that way. Oh, flower. Okay. Yeah. You're the only. I need you. I could give up you. I think you're the only one that like I have to accept. Like, I could see that like a Comedy Central bit or SNL where the guy was just going fully bragging about how he's doing it better, and he's like, yeah, I don't get why hard. Like, literally, it's the easiest thing possible. if you took meal plan, you could basically shred $100 for like 2 weeks, and he did that for like 3 weeks. And he like, yeah, like, and they're like stuff you could do, like, but like it worked. Like, I could see this in the future. Oh, I could see that in the future. Oh man, I could see like a bit in the future. Some YouTuber, it like, I limit myself to $36,000 per year, or like a below minimum wage. I would get $10 per hour for 8 hours per day, and I'm going to survive off it. And he does, because he started investing the little he has, and it just make dividends, and you're like, yeah, no, it would awful first year, but by limiting all this, I can basically invest it all. Like, he have like electricity, water. He doesn't have anything else. I see that a bit. This is like the funniest bit I ever thought of. Like, it ends with, dude, no, you're mine. You're not running away. You're not running away because you're scared. Yeah, go. Oh, salted sunflower. That literally only provide me this and nothing else that matters. And salty. But that one's just bad. Like, I could see that a bit. And it works. Like, one part of it ends with, but like, it literally like that. If like the YouTube-ified it, and then it works at like, because the story okay, let me go sell I'll sell you, and nothing else. Like, oh man, I'm over. I should keep thinking of the funniest things. But another thing I saw was, but like, if like old, like SNL would have done that, if like YouTube was there, not new SNL, because they would not make fun of that. But I think that's funny, like, some YouTuber, it's just doing like all these challenges that like, that literally obviously living below medium income, and they're like, and they're and they make it where they know what they're doing. I think that I think that like works as like a video, like a video I'll never do, because that like cringe. But like, I saw that, and it's just funny to me that some people actually will like try to limit the amount of money spent. Like I get the reason, but like doing it proactively for a video, wow, just not. But I saw that. I saw one. I don't know what else I saw. I know what else I saw, because I saw one. I saw like one drama, which I think is the funniest. It's the channel, and it was talking about male VTuber and what they should do. And like, I saw some of the advice. I don't like them, because they're like talking about archetypes, and I'll give you my worst opinion from someone who is not famous. Wow, more better than all the unofficial. Literally the algorithm fake. Yeah. It's just funny to tell people. No. Actual advice is archetype are almost always a bad setup, especially later down the line. Case in point, there probably isn't a YouTuber named like, okay, I have an example of what I mean. I'll just do the example because I like it more. Building an archetype personality, especially as a male VTuber, is the worst idea yet, and also the worst idea if you're a female VTuber. Like, if it's not your opinion, if it's generally not your opinion, and you're not being funny, but you're going to be like, guys, I'm very sorry. I miss you. Wait. Hold on. Guys, I need a girlfriend. Like that, it cringe. It's like, one, you're not being your true self, so when you're in actual drama, you're hit 10 times worse than being yourself, and people being like, yeah, that how he acts. He acts like a real man. Like something like that. Two, it cringe because people can tell authenticity. And if you're good with like being comfortable with yourself with that, and again, it based on whatever content you want. I'm saying people who don't do that type of content, but I saw that and it's like I'm like okay, your actual advice that I need to do, which everyone would. One, use any AI software. Ooh, scary. But what you're doing with that is building a cross-reference platform system of a. Oh, I have to explain algorithm. I have figured out the algorithm in a very scary way that is using basically a first order derivative. I'm most likely assuming it's going to be a first order derivative with multiple plex. It's an order derivative. I don't know which one. I think it's in the third or even fourth order. And the only reason why I think it in the fourth or third order, it mathematically, it makes sense. Because why I think that, because they're definitely a noise. And I can say noise because no, because of how it works. Basically, how I think it works is there are multiple frequencies in there. When I say frequencies, it multiple algorithm setups. So, for example, let's say like engagement is a 3.2. Let's just say that it probably not. There's probably more to it. I just don't know what it is, and I don't want to get it. And I don't want to be boring and say, oh, it's 5. It probably this much, and what it is mathematically have more frequencies, so that where you see like how it's getting on there. Basically, a higher point system will go in, and that probably is the constant value of the order derivative. I again and to the order because there are probably more factors that I'm not putting into account. Probably one is a basic algorithm search that does point systems that you're 1 to 0 on wordplay. So like let's say your video have in the title Pokemon. And someone type Pokemon. Well, they're getting a 5. But if to get like a 10 on the scoring sheet, if they put Pokemon in your username, or Pokemon in Johto, or something, or Hypixel, and then you put Iron Man, something like that, and mathematically it makes sense. the idea is over time the math of it should work. The other one is probably 50 other engagement. I genuinely want to get into the YouTube algorithm. I want to see what the noise frequency is for it. Engineering term. I have to explain one. Noise frequency is basically the oscillating thing, and I believe that it has an order derivative, a differential equation. Now I don't know what order, which is actually important to know for these things, because if it's more than 3, it's going to be a pain to solve. But you could probably put it probably in frequency domain. Yeah, probably in frequency domain, which means if you look product transformation, you could actually see how. Oh. You could probably figure out what the domain order is, which means you could just do math to figure out how bad your video are doing. And I think it's really funny when you could do that on a graph of a certain time. I'm sorry, I'm nerding out. I'm being a nerd for 5 seconds. I'm being a nerd. That you could use order time domain. It is one of the funniest things if you can. Because if you can, I mean, almost every. Go velvet top hat. No. Do I have you? Okay, I got. That blooming, right? Squeaky blooming. I'll take the hit for that. But it's literally my favorite type of map. It's not my favorite type of map, but I think it's even funnier when that could be the case. That it could literally just be this one map equation. And that's not even the funniest thing. Sorry, I'm nerding out. I'm doing a nerdy rant. Which means you could reverse engineer it and make popular video. But I saw that and it was like the funniest thing. Because I saw that. I saw the I'm hearing a little bit of the trial of that mother. And it is. Wow. Yeah, let me just do you first. After we get 100 on the mushroom, we're just going to do hedgehog to boost that one up. Wow, I hope it's more beetles. I need more. Okay, it's slug. Oh no, he coming. Okay. And if more. Yeah. But it like one of the funniest thing I saw was that no, but I'm brain farting, not that. That's sad. I saw a bunch of like people I saw like I don't have TikTok. I see it on like my YouTube feed here and there. People talking about it. But I saw like the video of like the people being like, she did nothing. She did nothing, guys. She didn't commit. I'm like, dude, be quiet. She did it. She admitted to it. Her husband admitted to it. This is why, like, literally, everyone is mad at you guys. This is why, like, you're believing this, which is not true, and you're only doing it for clickbait. We all know you are doing it for clickbait. It's sort of obvious. But I saw that, and it kind of irritated me, because, like, dude, that dumb when you're believing that, and like people are pointing that you should not think of that. Oh cool, I only need 10 more skyblock level and then we're 190, and we only need 10 more levels, and then we basically, in 1 year I got 200 levels. I think it would, I started 1 year ago, and we're about to get a couple more. Mainly I need croppies. This is going to be the worst grind, because croppies, I need a bunch of them. But we're about to get mushroom up a level. Then we're going to switch to hedgehog to round out almost everything else. Oh, what else? I was watching Poke. I need to watch Chainsmoker Cat. I forgot to watch for 2 weeks. I have like the last episode and this episode to watch. But I've been watching that. I generally like that series. I consider like an actual like good series. Like it's a mature series, but it worked in a way that I think like most people will probably not understand. And we only need 5,000 more. 5,000 more cigarettes. Sorry, I was being funny. I needed to be funny for 5 seconds. But I was watching. But again, I need to also start posting a little bit more on Twitter. I'm going to do a thing where I at least post once per day. Like, not once per day, probably once per week on Twitter. So I can be 2% funnier on twitter.com. But I think I need to start doing that. I need to make videos too. Which, with the news schedule I'm trying to implement, my goal is to basically get almost all my, to get videos done, like at least have time once per week to work on small ones. Because I'm pretty much giving myself like one night. And we follow like the same 3 schedule week. What we did previously. I want to check what you have. I don't want you. I rather have you. You're cool. I keep you. I want you too. I want you, but I can't keep you either. But the one thing we do need is more beetles. Oh wait, we're going to do 2. We're going to do this one, the next row, and then we're going to try to get more beetles. I need to get 10. I want 10 so we can get a bit more likely to get croppies. Because that's the whole point of the whole grind, is to get croppies, because my goal is I actually want to fix my schedule for streaming. So that means we're going to at least we're going to do what I have for the original schedule, which is 2 variety. Friday is Hypixel. Okay, cool. We got those two, and then I want to check the filter. Oh man, I'm dying. So we have 8. We have croppie. We have autumn, which is pest. Yeah, we'll just go over and get my pets really quickly. Because I just need a bunch of them so I can hopefully get what I... Because finishing them and aiming for upgrading for Mantis, I think will be a smart idea. Get back here, get back here. Okay. Oh. Cool. So we got these two. Got you, got you, got you. You can't run, you can't run, you can't run. Okay, cool. And okay, cool. So we got those. We can now just keep going for more farming. Farming gets me one thing. Oh yeah, I have... Do I have that? We need this. I need the prickly, which is going to be a pain to get. The good news is for gunpowder, we can get that. For that, we can get. For this, that not good. I hate that one. This is the one where we have to definitely go for, which have thorn shades and thorn fragments. I know you're in here. Boom, boom. I put the 2 useless items. You. And at this very moment, you. And again, we just need to keep going until I get more croppies. We get more croppies. Because I need that so I can get more crappie base items. Luckily, there is at least a small grind we could do with beetles. Which again, it's going to be a pain if I can't get one. 1 second. I wish you could see interest. Okay, but we're going to go in, put that in, and then basically, hopefully I get more crappie. I only need 18 more. I just need 18. Come on, game, give me more. I don't want to end up very... Fine. Okay, okay. I'll go get the 2 pests. Okay, I don't care if it had jug. Yes. Okay, cool. We got more earthworms. Hopefully, I don't have to do any more. Luckily, we don't have to do any more hyper grinding. We do have to hyper grind for one item, but we could kind of ignore it. We actually need to hyper grind for another thing. This is how fun they grind it. We have to hyper grind for coins, which basically we need 4 million coins for the first grind. The second grind we could stall a bit back, because next grind is 20 million coins. We have to go for half a billion for the next one after the 20. Yeah, we only need a good amount. I'm trying to get the final one so then we can just go for one type of pets. Again, just to show people. So this for farming. So we need this up to the next height. This I want to get basically all this ready. We have these. We could probably see about any fusion that are like not you. Probably. I don't have enough. And I wish I got 8. I can't wait to get more hoppity. So I have a new route. I'd love the free pets if you could get for that one shard. Not even for like good ones, but you could expand. I love the fact that this grind is so good that we're not getting any. And you know what? I think that pretty poggers. I'm done. I'm dying. I'm cringe. Dying. I'm cringe. Oh no, no, no. I want you. I want you. Game. I want to make sure I have. Oh. Okay, cool. Okay, you both have some, so I'm fine with keeping you both. Again, I need more croppie copper just so I can go for a hyper copper grind. Because again, getting that will be extremely beneficial for us for heavily later on next to getting, because we're 93 right now on levels. And like there's stuff we can do. We have to probably go for wild rose just so I could get like one more visitor. I need to change that. I called them customer. I couldn't find the thing. Yeah, but no, we just need more copper, and I don't want to do greenhouse. Like, here's the issue. I said it yesterday in a small rant. I don't like the greenhouse. I think it like crashed the economy way too easily. You can definitely do bulk buying for copper, and it works. You could even do it where yield percentage can literally get you that. And literally they don't do it. And I don't like the update where they decay basics, because it's basically making it where me setting up a basic farm for it, which whole point is to just get copper and nothing else. It's a lot less, and ultimately half of it because literally they haven't planned. They didn't plan the garden that well. I think in the initial and even now they never planned it to be good. And I think the only way they can make it good is by limiting yield power. No. Sorry, I don't want to grind for more carrots. I'd rather grind this, get this done, and then do the next grind, which is going to financial labor me in this. Because it basically, after this, we just need 18 of copper. The issue is we don't have we need overbloom. I need overbloom so badly. I hate that there's no way I can get overbloom in this. Like, there are ways, but right now I'm trying to think if I should level up my copper. Yeah, I should, because I get my overbloom for pests goes up by a little bit, and dealing more damage will be more beneficial for ants, which doesn't do anything for us. And again, like, getting that and getting it even a little bit higher level is pretty good. It's sort of what we probably have to do for this. Especially if we can. Especially if we can do the mathematical way. Because again, getting a cocoa bean up, getting all that, I want to check. That 117, this is with the amount I'm getting. So literally, should be about the same amount. And, sorry, I'm going to be saying it like this. And just for overbloom, it's a little bit better. Like, I get 5. I think this is probably the grind. It's just go for hedgehog. Not even because it's good, it's pretty bad actually, especially for the bestiary, as it gives a decent stationary amount. But I'll do one more plot of this. I just need some croppies. Dude, I'm not been getting any, and it irritating me. Like, it generally irritating me because this grind will take long. Especially with the armor I'm wearing, because I only have a 0.5 per crop for breaking it. And I have a 20% chance. But one of them can reload. The other one can't. Yeah, okay. Okay, game. Okay, come on. Just let me get some more. Cool, we got one croppie. Can I get 3 more croppies? Game, get me one more croppie, please. I beg of you. Get me more croppie or a really good visitor. Again, so I could get some more copper. Yeah, but hopefully we get more. I hope at least 4. I hope the 0.7 for the tiers goes up a little bit. Because again, that going to be like Mushroom going to definitely outclass later on. Just because mathematically, like the Mushroom is a lot better for yield amount and not for rare items. And especially with getting the talisman. Okay, we're going to go 2. We're going to go down 1 more. Unless we get a croppie. The thing is, I just need 1 croppie. Okay, no more croppie. Okay, come on. Let's go. Brown. Brown. Okay, and then I will probably after this one and do unless we get a croppie in here, then I'll finish the full thing. Again, I think we will just go for Mushroom. That one is a definitely way better, especially getting 20 instead of 21. And again, it's going to be definitely outclassing a lot of others. No, I'll finish the whole thing. I decide I will finish the whole thing. I just want to get more than like couple per day for crappies. Especially if I need like overbloom. That going to be the pain of the whole grind is the overbloom chance. Oh, let's go. I only need 16. I just need 16 more croppies. Game, I beg of you, get me more overbloom. Give me more overbloom, man. One. Boop. I'm doing one thing. I'm checking one thing. Oh, I know. We just need more crappie. We need more crappie, man. I just need more crappies. Okay. Come on, just give me more crappie. I just need 2 more. Then I could basically just say I give up. I end. One second. Do I have it? And then I could do more limits company afterwards. And basically aim for trying to get refractal. Which I think I can get now. I don't want cheesy cheese. Okay. Yeah, I have you on. I have. Do. Why am I getting? Yeah. The Chris, Susie, Rouse. I'm so. My video not loading. Jerona. Wait, Chris, Susie, Rouse. I'm so bored. I'm flowering. Can you not freeze every 5 seconds? Oh my. You know what happening? Dude, this is the funniest thing. An ad broke my YouTube. Which is even funnier. So by you. Okay, no, not you. Not you. I'll press that in a bit. I'll press the funny. Yeah, my thing fully crashed. Power. I'm so tired and bored that I could do this. We've been streaming for 15 years. Do 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 da da ba 10 feet 20, the flower man. It's waiting. Why did you freeze? Why am I getting it? I got it. Dude, this is a song. This is a song. I don't want the tech power. Bam 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 do 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 bam bam 10 feet 20, the flower man is waiting for a touch of a hand. The flower man. I'm painting it. You're glad. Be a flower man. Yeah. Reason. From a hand, up high in the sky. I did it. The flower. Creative sense are my power. Griff, is that what I taught you? Safima. Safa. Like the fight game. Fancy. It's up together a combo. It's up with $9,900 tip. That is price ever. People your size, Rico. It's the thing, it's a bad road to fruit. That's just a bear. And roads to change. Never event. You go. Never. No. The power. Power. I find it. I've been following over there. 10 feet 20. Wait, what's this? No, I don't want this one. I don't want me. Bum, 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 wait, no, I don't want. Where's the one I want? I don't want. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want. I'm probably find one song I want. Well, I could do this one. It knew to me that it knew to you. This is not the song that I want to. Here lie Charlie. You could tell him because he put a name on the song. If it's a cold, you eat a friendly light bulb, there was a boulder up, so that's a bling bright rosy, the free time, play on the weekend, so we up in the lovely to you. Sleep in the ocean, pick up your sorry tie, jump up a chair, we jump in the ocean, or proud of high, we're on for the fellow thing, to have the rubber tie. Died of a heart attack. That's a raider. Now without the raider. If the raider, I'm about to be the man up there. With the angels up to entering. That you know the get list. That you shouted on it. That you shouted to the get list. It's all I sang. He was breathless. See me, sir. About to me for somebody, someone who knew me or one in uniform. Never church on weed Sunday. Never using more. Leave me out there and after stepping through the door. Maybe for someone who knew me or someone in uniform. Church on Sunday. Never using more. Leave me at the entrance after putting through the door. Abandon all hope. All easy to enter, irritable sight, but sounded like a neat adventure. Chapter in the sky, chapter in the patrol, chapter in the sky. I'm in Lincoln. Imagination is a kid. If you have a beta, without the right to be. I can't find the song I want. Man, I can't find it. I'm forgetting the song. Okay, I'll. I see someone in uniform. My girls don't belong here. Someone in uniform. My girls don't belong here. I tell you honest answers. I never about to tell me what they wanted. Tell me from the demon until you are exhausted. Demons until you are exhausted. Someday you have got to them what they wanted. Tell me from the demon until you are exhausted. Let me try. Give me five. Every single someone to me or someone in uniform. I really don't belong here. For time to see someone in me or someone in uniform. I really don't belong here. I don't want the majority. Oh wait, this is the one I wanted. If I go, Chris, Susie, that's it. So you finally made it. You found it just after waiting. Where's it be? Did you read it? Or will you save my vanity longer than yours? Well, I want to finish this row. I don't have. It's a bit fun styling day. After this, I'll after this row, we're checking an N. Actually, go into a hub and an N. This ride is awful. We could do nothing. And we could do nothing. No, I'll just keep doing more. I could do. There's a four. Right. Hold on. Two. No, I want the Wii version. I bet you have cute. Yeah, what song is she going to be singing? I'll take you on a journey. Oh, wait, do we have that? Yeah, I want. Is it the one? This is not the one I want. This is not the one either. Okay, I'll check out the. I have to find. Beat the end of a long, long journey. Only to find it not over. Never more discover. On the way, the bright side. I started coming. Deep on searching. Long after I dream. Desire. Do. The Galaxy X-Path 3, I will take you on a journey, a never-ending journey. Through the stars. Bum, 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 bum. While I reach the end of a long, long journey. Only to find it over. There's so much more to discover. On away. The brightest things are. Now the coffee calling. Keep on trusting. Like through a dream. Married in the light of the world. Desire. The Galaxy X-Path 3, I will take you on a journey, a never-ending journey. To the star. There are me. Long as there's a dream burning in the heart of the world. Long as there's desire. The Galaxy X-Path 3, I will take you on a journey, a never-ending journey. Through the stars. I want one day. I want, but I don't want the. Can I play? Yeah. No, I want. Thank you. Dun 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 boom 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 boom. Do 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 do. No. My beautiful. Everything. I might move because I'm. Wait. I'm getting the Stitch anime opening. I like it. Do they have the? They have the English one. That not the one I like. That. Well, that not the one. Oh. Okay, they have like all of them. That's it. Yeah. Where? Okay, that's it. That's not the opening. Where's the opening I like? Oh, this is 8 months ago, so they're probably better quality. What I'm listening to right now for anybody is the. You haven't seen Fire. You have to watch the Stitch anime opening. Yeah. I'm not even on it. I don't like season 1. Yeah, I like. Bam 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 bam. Yeah, dude, I love this song. Oh no. I meant to put the pop. No. You're getting in here, Lucas. Why did you break out from a simple jump mechanic? Mine. Get in here. Get in. Dragonfly, get, 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 get. I understand you now, Dragonfly. I understand you. I understand you. No, 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 no. Yeah, got you one. Me and the. Sorry, I'm gonna be boring for 5 seconds. A cool anime I really want to rewatch, like, because I watched it at, like, on YouTube as a kid. Because this lore, this actual lore. When I was little, I used to love Stitch. Like, I love the TV show, to be more precise. Okay. So now we got crop bug and oh cool, now we got 8 overbloom. And that means we will get more that means we're more likely to get croppies. Yeah, but no, I used to watch this as like a kid, like the anime show. Because I'm like, dude, my favorite character is like fighting aliens and like and then I saw the anime, and the anime I'm like, there's an anime of Stitch fighting, becoming Super Stitch, fighting Superman parody. One of them just turns people into animals and force them into a circus where they are physically abused. And then, like, they have one where, like, because the anime takes place so far in the future that, like, Lilo has, like, a kid, and, like, literally the joke is for one episode, they think, like, the kid is that actually is a good deal. That's a good deal to have, actually. Sorry, that's a good deal. There's no reason not to take that deal. There's no reason to not take that deal, especially for 57 coins. I only have to do that, but if I could do that pretty quickly, and I've been getting carrots, so the cost fallacy will probably not hit that hard. And besides, I could just go for carrots immediately afterward just to replenish them. Because the only reason why I'm doing this is to leveling up our sickle and literally nothing else. But like, the Stitch anime was like wild. If like generally, like most older like anime show, you can't put them on Disney anymore. You can't put Leo, and then they have like a Chinese version of Leo and Stitch that takes place in like China, which is even funnier when you realize that like because like if you don't know, this is like a really shocking fact. Like Stitch is like popular internationally, and then they're making a Leo Stitch too. I'm gonna hate it. Okay, cool. I just realized if I keep going for this have 47 more, and I could get one more. I see the route, which I have to do for bugs. And if that's the case, then I'll finish this. I want to check something. I have my next objects to get. Sorry, I have to do 3. Okay, I have 40. You. Wait. Sorry, that like a free decrease. And then we only need 3 more option items. Which would normally like why am I using you? I could just use you and get the same amount. Like again, the hedgehog is literally only good for over blooming this and trying to but no, it's a wild show. It one of the funniest too, because like a lot of the things they do for it gets pretty wild. And then the good news is we're about to the good news is with my forging, it's not that good until I get like a beast. Until my beast, this is gonna be the annoying part. Like, we're about to get 0.7 more farming fortune from this. We need 1 more dragonfly to get 1 more fuel rat. Which only thing we need is a squeaky mouth pad. Firefly we need a bunch. This one I could do pretty quickly because they're all pretty much under to these, which are going to be an issue. But sort of the thing is, should I aim for the 7 for the, because right now the other thing we could go for is the lap 40, and actually before we do that I could do 1 more piece of grinding to get 1 more level, unless I get a croppie right here. Okay, I'm not going to get one, so we'll do the other 2 things I will do pretty quickly. Which one will be, if we go to here, we're about to get 2 more levels. We're off of actually 1 mini grind. And we got you. And now we will just take you out. We will switch here, and then we just do that. So now we have pet chance, and we're going to decrease this by 50. Because getting need to will pretty much get me what I need. And I technically don't need to go for. And we got level 90. Oh wait, I should probably check how many I need more. I literally just need 98. Mama fish, Enderman mask, green belt, fairy armor. Don't want any of that. Unless like there's an squid boots. No. Frog, bee, honeycomb, Taurus. Tor. Oh, there it is. I thought they were like... Is it literally in here? See, it's not in there. Is it like in Helix? And like, no. Because that, not you. Here's the Challenger, which we don't need. Here's the Tora one that we do. I don't even know where you can view this. Unless sponge belt we have. Leech. We should already have the sponge. Let's like check. I think we have the sponge already, right? Speedline, jump, red sweater, champion, star run. Loaded sinker, sponge armor. How's about speedline, umbrella? Oh, I thought I had Rod of the Sea. What? Wait. Rod of. So it literally 4 of these and that. Like I like how I have to find like a one that is a 2 mithril, fall armadillo, fall star. Mineral. Have I not put in the gem? Have I never put in the gems? Yeah, just checking. Ruby. Oh, if I never put that in, I'll put this in, and then. And now we could do the harder stuff now with this. So we need 5 of you. We need to keep you. We need to sell you. Sell the iron. We need to make 4 million coins. We'll do that quickly because. So remember how I had this is sore why I had these. So we have that, and now we have the final thing to do. Oh man, I don't have to do this anymore. We are going to be wasting so much of my corn. It would 25 million. What else is here? I have some minions I haven't touched in about a couple weeks. Okay, so literally only you. What else have I not touched? Okay. So you for that. What? Not you. Okay, my next one is I know this is like the worst option. But do I have anything else to sell? If only I have. If only I had enchanted stuff on. Okay, what else do I have that is a good selling item that I do not need on me? How much do these sell for? Because right now we just need coins. I just need a bunch of them. Unless I do this tomorrow, then I could wait, what am I doing? I have the easiest solution. So one. And how many do I need? 3, 6, 9. Really, I only need 9? Okay. If I only need 9, I'm... So now we got 1.2, we got all that. And now we can do the next cry, which is still doing farming. Because right now we need to replenish this back to get it to half a mil, to get it to the max. And basically there are only a couple that could do it. But we need that, and we have some other crime we have to do. So our next step is to continue doing farming until at least we get the amount I need. Because box seeds is probably our best route as of right now, especially because we get 4 million per 64, and once we get the full setup, that's going to cut our grind down by a good amount, and we could basically end with getting a bunch of those ready and immediately just going for wheat, then pumpkins. Because I think polished pumpkin is the second best, and there are a couple we could get for levels. Like, we're currently 55, and we currently have at least 2 more levels for this, and getting bank interest will probably be the key. But getting that, all that will probably be a smart idea. The only other thing that we could have done, let me put this in here. No. Okay, you're the only one I want second. For everyone, okay, cool. I hope she wins. Why do you want that? That's pretty bad. Only this one is good. Because definitely going for that, and then definitely going to Hypixel build for Jade Dragon would be our goal. Like, we could either do that or just do the second worst option, which doesn't change anything, which is mutation, which are awful and I hate them and I will never do them. And that's my opinion.